Wow, did he really say this?
Rolling and go.
The working class are likely to be drunk,
criminal,
aimless,
feckless,
and hopeless. I'm working class, my family are working class. And the Tories have never done anything for working class people like me or my family. And they hold us in contempt. That's the reality.
For the PM to be calling us feckless and hopeless, don't go throwing insults around. Do your job and improve the country.
Islam is the most viciously sectarian of all religions.
It is absolutely ridiculous that people should choose to go around looking like letterboxes.
So if a female student turned up at school or at a university lecture looking like a bank robber, then I should feel fully entitled to ask her to remove it. A bank robber, I cannot believe he's used that phrase to refer to a person who is a British citizen because of the way they've chosen to dress.
I can't really describe the kind of inward blow that you feel. Your heart kind of constricts and your stomach drops.
It makes me feel threatened.
One fell swoop, he's criminalised them and vilified them, and just the connotations of that phrase are horrific.
And we know that after he made these comments, hate crimes against Muslim women went up. And why wouldn't it when you have a leader saying something like this?
If gay marriage was okay, then I see no reason in principle why a union should not be consecrated between 3 men, as well as 2 men, or indeed 3 men and a dog. He's comparing my marriage to my husband to a marriage with an animal.
Boris Johnson said, "Late at night, when I come across that bunch of black kids shrieking in the spooky corner by the disused gents, I would love to pretend that I don't turn a hair."
The Commonwealth supplies cheering crowds of flag-waving pickaninnies. Tribal warriors in the Congo will all break out in watermelon smiles.
He is racist and he doesn't care about us because he uses words like pickaninnies. Who even uses that word anymore? It's like so old school.
It's very interesting, the wording that's used here. He says the Commonwealth supplies as though there's an endless flow of black people that can just be used for the purposes of colonialism. This is the real definition of racism right here.
Boris Johnson is a writer. He thinks very carefully about every word he says and every word he puts down. He's saying loud and clear to the people that have a problem with anyone of colour, hey, I'm your guy, I'm on your side. It's the same playbook that Trump used.
Maybe there was some kind of fiddling of the figures by the oligarchs who ran the TV stations and who were mainly, as some lost no time in pointing out, of Jewish origin. The character Sammy Katz had a proud nose and curly hair, relied on immigrant labour, and cruises the red light district in search of a bit of black. These are some of the oldest and most pernicious anti-Semitic tropes. It's quite clear that Boris Johnson has lifted all of those tropes and put them in this very nasty caricature of Jewish people in his book.
The children of single mothers are ill-raised, ignorant, aggressive, and illegitimate children. That hurts me. That makes me feel hurt because I'm a single mother.
This is meticulously delivered and it's deliberate and it's very upsetting.
What does it do to a child's mind to grow up believing that they are illegitimate, especially if their Prime Minister believes that they're illegitimate?
His intolerance isn't just aimed at the LGBT community. It's aimed at the Muslim community, at women.
This is a man that doesn't care.
I'm seriously concerned that we have a man in high office who thinks people like me are a threat to him.
As a woman, as a Muslim woman, as a teacher, as a mother, as a daughter of elderly parents, he is affecting my life in so many ways, and none of them are positive.
And if he were here, that's what I'd say. I'd say apologise. Apologise for the words you've used.
So I would like for him to walk through some of the issues that I'm experiencing in all of those roles in my life and explain to him that he is wrong on so many levels.